Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you very much for taking the time out of your super crazy and hectic lifestyle to join me. For real, it means a lot, and I couldn't thank you more, but I'll spend the rest of forever doing it. One, because it's my job, and two, because I actually really mean it. You feel me? So, seriously, thanks. If you're not already subscribed, take a couple of seconds and consider doing so. Right now, I want to talk about musical crossovers. Okay, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about musical crossovers. This is a reminder to myself so that we don't forget the impromptu topic. Okay, some of my favorite musical crossovers, and it's been inspired because we got young homie both like bumping Post Malone and Morgan Wallen, the country guy. You feel me? And it's a great song, by the way. But it got me thinking that like, who doesn't like a seriously really talented musician that can make bangers across genres? Post Malone's one of them. You feel me? This guy makes bangers across musical genres. That's all that I'm saying. Moreover, I like MGK. I'm a fan of Machine Gun Kelly. I think the man has went from rap to rock to pop to rap to rock to all of it in one song all at once, and I can dig that. You feel me? Like I dig MGK like just as much as I dig Post, just because again it's hard to go over from one genre to the next. Now, sometimes artists fail, and I don't want to talk about those artists because publicly I don't ever want to be reminded about, honestly, what musical artists I didn't think went well from one genre to the next. So we're going to focus on the positives here. Okay, guys, let's continue to talk about MGK. Let's continue to talk about Post Malone, and off the top of my head, some other good crossover artists. Or I'll say it, Taylor Swift. You feel me? Yeah, dude, the girl's talented. She can sing like all different types of ranges in music, and including like harmonies and vocals. Like, she's a bamf, facts, and she's a great crossover artist. Seriously, I think Drake's a good crossover. You feel me? I mean, a lot of the ladies put the music on when they're baby making, and dudes in the hood be bumping it when they're exchanging K's. You feel me? I mean, Dre's kind of like an all around sort of mood artist. It's like, what kind of mood are you in tonight? Oh, okay, yeah, for sure. That's Drake, Passion Fruit, track 7. You feel me? It's like, oh, you feel like getting crazy. Oh, okay, well, that's Drake. If you're reading this, it's too late. Already a cryptic sort of title for an album. We'll stop there. It's kind of a dark one. So seriously, crossover musical talent is something that like I'm really all about. As a Hispanic person, I grew up with local artists, and if you're from Albuquerque or northern New Mexico or from the area, artists such as like the Sparks, an all-woman group, seriously, who put out some bangers. True story, neighbors of my grandma's, wonderful family, blew up, fantastic family. Did I mention that they're also very, very beautiful women? Seriously? So yeah, the Sparks are like a part of that, and they do they really good crossover stuff. And obviously, so do like all the Spanish cats, I'd say. I mean, from Bad Bunny to straight up like Enrique Iglesias. Yeah, I'm digging in that catalog for all these artists. You feel me? But seriously, crossover musical genres and independent artists and just creative types like that who can, sort of again just jump from one genre to the next is really cool. And I'm happy finally that we live in a world finally where it's cool that artists do that, because again, I was a teenager when people were complaining that Nelly was rapping with Florida Straight Line or Tim McGraw and Nelly, like circa 2011. Let's Google that. I'm pretty sure it's absolutely correct. But still, you see what I'm saying? Like, it hasn't always been a socially acceptable and cool thing to do. It's maybe even damaged irreprehensibly some artist's career. I mean, Does anybody remember George Strait or Garth Brooks as the guy with the long hair who pretended to be a rock artist? I mean, the answer in short is no. But we still love you, Garth Brooks. You'd have to be crazy not to like Garth Brooks. He's an institution. And so, thanks again for watching the channel. I really appreciate y'all. If you're not already, like I said, it's just this dude soliciting here. The week has started out wonderful. I told some woman on the phone the other day or this morning to have a good weekend, and then I realized as the words left my mouth, it is still Tuesday. So, that being said, the weekend was pretty restful. It was good. And we started hosting a friend, Dre, here last night. He got into town. He's in town doing some work on set, because us background and extra people and aspiring actors gotta work. You feel me? I mean, holy potatoes. So yeah, it's been a cool couple nights, honestly. I enjoy having company. Like, it's crazy, like, how much I enjoy having company. Honestly, between the camera and I, like, it's what makes my life interesting. Things can get real boring for me, and I don't ever want them to be, because then what's the point? What's the point? You feel me? Like, this is live action, IRL, no stopping, kind of forward movement. That's what I'm about. And so it's been fun, seriously, making these new friends. And we have Tonka, still an avid and active part of the life. And I publicly discuss all these people, right? Not because, like, tomorrow, I'm never going to mention them again, but because essentially these are now new recurring characters in my life. Or at least I'd hope that they'd want to be. You feel me? In terms of, again, just building the relationship, building the friendship. And this is how you succeed. I talked about the triangle offense earlier, and I'd like straight facts mean that. Life is about working together as a team, and I've spent like all my life trying to get the proper people around me. And trust me, I've made some mistakes, right? Most notably with the women that I choose to try to bring into my team, but that's I'm just a simple, straight, dumb man in that regard. You feel me? But as far as, like, seriously, like, in real talk, like, maybe like the last 10 years or so, just really trying to get back to building positive relationships with males. You feel me? Like, in the least creepiest, unweirdest way possible. It's just, I feel like dudes don't get the kind of support they deserve. You feel me? And it's hard being a man. I mean, you guys have seen me cry on camera. And we don't got to talk about that. You feel me? Because that's weird. I even said it was weird. It's weird to see a man cry. Oh, okay. That doesn't mean that it's not okay or it's not acceptable. It's just weird. At least in my opinion, when you see it. You know what I mean? But, seriously, go on digital diary excerpts right now. It's been a real fun, like, 3 weeks. Because when did I put up the video? 3 weeks ago, about how I had just got a job. You feel me? And this job was something I didn't even disclose, really, other than that it's like doing extra and background work for a major studio that happens to be here in Albuquerque, which again has been fun. And I want them to call me back. You feel me? And yeah, I've done this kind of work before. So it's just, life is fun. I never thought I'd be 36 years old, living with somebody older than me and hanging out with people younger than me. I mean, if I'd have told my 13-year-old self this, he wouldn't have been surprised. He'd have been like, oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. So, in that regard, I know that I'm pretty set as far as my personality goes, and that makes me so very happy. So very happy that I'm able to, like, I get who I am. You feel me? A lot of people spend a lot of their lives, like, figuring out who they are, and I might not know where I want to go, but I know who I am. You know what I mean? Or I don't know where my life is going exactly, but I definitely know who I am. And so it's been a blast, yo. Like, going from just making the videos, 6 subscribers, nothing going on, crazy amounts of debt, to sort of keeping a positive attitude, posting the videos, and moving forward, and it's life is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I think it's important. We always talk about life when it's bad. I mean, it seems like such a convenient topic. It's like, how was your day? Terrible. It's like, yeah, we get that. The world's a sad place or whatever. What's tough is putting a smile on, having a good attitude, and dealing with all of the things that come your way, and just like, not even batting an eyelash, taking it, dealing with it, moving forward. You feel me? And so, yeah, it's been a pretty productive week. The channel's grown a lot, and again, between the two of us here, camera, is I'm gonna say it again. I'm still happy. I'm still just kind of waiting for something to destroy it all, as it would be poetically speaking. But that has yet to happen, and so I'm sort of just like any other person riding the wave. You feel me? And no, there's not bundles and stacks of money or good-looking women or any women around at all. Honestly, three guys sitting in an apartment. But I tell you, we all value and respect one another. We all like seriously, we like the common things, and I think that is life, right? Because we all talk about what we want life to be, right? Like just stacks of money and hot women. I mean, bring it on, you know what I mean? But it's like that can be a part of life. But mostly the protagonist of everything, the central character, plot, theme, and motif of every sort of existence we can make is it's the time that you're with people that you care about, that you're not sleeping with, people that you care about, not because they do something for you. You feel me? Just because they're cool people to be around and you have things in common. And so, yeah, I'm right there right now, right here in that moment in my life. And I see it, I value that. I'm down with it. Sometimes I wish time wouldn't stop in that regard. And because moments like this are very important. And I just look forward to having more. So thank you guys for watching the channel. I really appreciate it. And one more time, if you're not already a subscriber, just take a couple of minutes and consider subscribing. I'm not even telling you to subscribe. In fact, forget all of what I said. Don't watch the channel, don't subscribe, and don't come back and watch any other videos. I would never say that. And even if I did, I wouldn't mean it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it. Never would. But have a good night, everyone.